Donahue, Al Gore, John Forbes Kerry, Opal Lee, Nancy D'Alessandro Pelosi.
What I had to keep doing when I was writing these introductions is make them shorter and shorter and shorter. There's so much more to say about each one of them. But we'd be here for 12 hours. But you all know how incredible they are. An incredible group of people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Americans, I congratulate the Presidential Freedom Medal recipients and their families for the relentlessness and curiosity. And now I'm going to make sure we provide those medals and put them around your neck. So thank you very much.
Michael R. Bloomberg. From the son of a bookkeeper and secretary to a visionary business leader and public servant, Michael Bloomberg epitomizes American industry and innovation. He revolutionized the financial information industry with the Bloomberg Terminal, and Bloomberg News modernized the way information is reported and received by the public. As a three-term mayor of New York City, he transformed schools, transportation, public health, and more. As a philanthropist, his contributions on everything from gun safety to climate change remind us of our responsibility to our communities, our country, and the world. Phil Donahue. From Irish Catholic roots in Cleveland, Phil Donahue rose to transform television and reshape the national conversation. Over 29 years, nearly 7,000 episodes, and 20 Emmys, he pioneered the live daytime talk show, holding a mirror up to America. He interviewed everyone from our greatest stars to our forgotten neighbors, uniting us around the toughest issues of our time. Insatiably curious and accepting, he saw every guest as worthy of interest and worked to build understanding, bringing us to see each other not as enemies, but as fellow Americans. Al Gore. Over a lifetime of service, Al Gore has been an Army serviceman, senator, vice president, presidential nominee, and a visionary climate statesman. In a historic act of selflessness and love for country, he accepted the outcome of a disputed election for the sake of our unity and the strength of our democracy. Through his Nobel Peace Prize winning leadership, he inspires millions to confront the existential threat of climate change. He is a model of American resilience, proof that what matters most is the courage to take on a cause bigger than ourselves. John Forbes Kerry. John Kerry's public service spans 7 decades and 7 continents. He demonstrated courage fighting in a war and equal courage fighting against it. A decorated naval officer who volunteered for combat, he made peace with the country for which he'd fought on the battlefield. Elected 5 times to the Senate by the people of Massachusetts, he was the Democratic Party's presidential nominee and came within 1 state of victory. The son of a foreign officer, diplomacy... The son of a foreign officer, diplomacy is in his DNA. As Secretary of State, he worked for peace, negotiated arms control, and forged the historic Paris Agreement on climate change. He built on that work as the first ever special presidential envoy for climate. His bold and relentless public service reflects his enduring belief in America, where our best days are. Nancy D'Alessandro Pelosi. After raising 5 children with her beloved husband Paul and leading the California Democratic Party, Nancy Pelosi became San Francisco's tireless champion in Congress. As the first woman Speaker of the House, she has shepherded some of our nation's most consequential laws by keeping coalitions together and standing with, and up to, presidents of both parties. Her resolve on January 6, 2021, helped guide America through one of our darkest days. For her efforts to protect freedom and democracy, Nancy Pelosi will be known forever as the greatest Speaker of the House in American history.
I tell you what, it makes you proud to be an American, doesn't it? Let's give one more round of applause for this year's Presidential Freedom Recipient.